Hi Libra. This is your in-depth monthly personal reading focused on your energy. It's gonna be very deep and like kind of longer. So hope you enjoy it, okay? Hope you get something out of it more than enjoyment. Alright, let's get some major energy card first. So I'm gonna be using major arcana, some animal spirit and oracle card, and after I get that energy card, we're gonna use multiple tarot deck to delve deep into the situation and see the nitty-gritty of the situation that you are dealing with, okay? It's just only 22 cards, so it's very hard to... Oh, okay. Here you go. Tower. Okay. Now get some animal spirit card. So just by, the front feeling that I'm getting out of this, that you are seeing things differently, and I feel like it's not that you are deliberately seeking that different feelings, but I feel like that feelings is coming to you related to this situation that you are dealing with. We don't know what kind of situation yet, but you are really looking at this situation quite differently, and it feels quite revelation to yourself. Like you are like, it could be that as well, like that kind of vibe that I'm getting. Stingray, yes. Standing up for yourself. The funny thing about this animal is like it's a water sign. It's like a sea animal. It's like a fish, but whatever. And it's quite huge. And because it's so floppy, usually it's been thought that it doesn't have a strong backbone. But because it's like this kind of huge, and it actually has a very strong backbone. Otherwise this fluffy thing, big thing, cannot be like on flat surface and cannot be like flat. Otherwise it's just gonna be all bended, but it's quite flat. So it's been understood that it doesn't have a strong backbone, but the thing is it does. That's what I am thinking, like what it did not, it's something is revealing that you did not realize before about yourself, about your relation to the situation. You thought that you are maybe, how you perceived yourself in this situation is not how you are actually. That's the revelation. That kind of feel like Tower, but not I'm not at all getting any negative kind of shocking, oh my god, not like that. It's like a very strong revelation about your own strength, about where your strength lies, that you so long did not look at that area of your self as a strength, rather you looked at it as a weakness. We're gonna go get detail into this because we don't know what we're talking about, right? We're just getting the overall energy right now. Let's get another animal spirit. Yeah, raccoon. Yeah, something hidden. Both, this is scorpionic card, like water, earth, something hidden. about yourself that you did not maybe pay attention before, to really acknowledge that that is your strength. You actually thought that that is not your strength. You actually kind of shamed of it in a way, and you tried to hide it from the people, tried to, you try to wear kind of wit and charm so that this part will not come out to people. But this is actually your strength, and you are understanding that. Beautiful. I'm getting the sense that it's gonna be something very fulfilling reading for you. You're gonna get something out of this. Protective nest. See, it's like, that's what I'm talking about, Libra. That's what I'm talking about. You have this giant, almost dragon egg, but on the surface you are selling this normal egg that people can eat. But you have something which is not for consumption. You have something which for transformation, for your own benefit, for your own talent to expand, for your own self to expand. But you did not notice. You thought this is something to be hidden, because you are like, oh my god, I have this dragon egg, such a huge thing. What people gonna think? They will. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like odd man out, and you put it as a negative thing, and you try to hide it. And you are trying to get in understanding, this is actually not this is not something you should hide. This is something you should bank upon, because this is your utter strength, and that is your tower. You are realizing that revelation. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's get some tarot. Let's see what's going on. Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, something, very, something that is very different in you. Maybe your code of conduct with other people is very different. Maybe how you perceive things is very different. Maybe how you feel towards love, how you feel towards, in general, with people, it's very different way of thinking, different way of feeling. And you always thought that that is something, you just wanted to bend with crowd, because that's why you feel safe, that's why you feel accepted. But Page of Cups is like doing something very creatively, doing something, and it's kind of showing it to you. Something, this situation that you are in, it's kind of indirectly or directly showing it to you, almost like reflecting your own image, so that you can see what you are made of, what you have. And it's kind of showing it to you, Libra. You are unique. Libra, you do things that most people don't do. Don't hide it. Be proud of it. Be more creative, because you already have that creativity in you. Something very nice coming up, Libra. I cannot put my finger on, because this energy is something so nice. Almost like rediscovering yourself, but not in a very dramatic or very intense way, but very subtle way. And everything is revealing to you through your very subtle way. So pay attention to your daily thoughts. Pay attention to how you feel about certain things. Be grounded. Be in touch with your body and your mind and your feelings specifically. because all of these are watery card. So I feel like it has something to do with your emotion and feelings and sensitivity. This card flew off. King of Swords. Yes. Right under this raccoon and stingray, where you did not accept yourself, where you tried to hide in the dark so that people don't see that part of you, where you thought that you actually don't have backbone, you don't have that strength to stand for your creativity, stand for your talent. But the King of Swords, which is also your card, is telling you that I feel like I'm gonna get another layer on this card, but I'm just something is telling you. I don't know whether it's you or whether it's, like I said, the situation is kind of acting as a mirror and showing that truth to you, but it's coming to you and just saying, are you kidding, Libra? This is not something to hide. Who are you denying? Who are you kidding with? You have dragon egg under your umbrella, and all you're selling is like little, normal eggs to the people and earning few bucks. It's like something is telling you this truth. I don't know who that person is, the King of Swords. It could be you, it could be the situation, and it could be other person, but it doesn't matter who. It matters is what's the energy they are bringing. And you are gonna feel this truth it's gonna hit your heart. It's not just wishy-washy truth. It's very straightforward and it's very stern truth that's gonna hit your heart, and you are gonna be convinced. You are gonna be convinced, otherwise the tower will not come, because when the tower comes, the change is permanent. You are gonna be convinced, and you are gonna be convinced in your talent, convinced in your that this is not time to hide, convinced in your creativity. Will be proud in your uniqueness, that kind of thing. I'm getting. Excuse me. Look at that, Magician, right under the protectiveness, the dragon egg I talked about. Magician is all about that kind of aura of, yes, things are possible. We don't have to be identical to others in order to be accepted. We are all individual, comes with different idea, and it can be different from others. Our viewpoint can be different, our thought can be different, the way we feel can be different, and it's all valid. Magician is giving you that energy, that confidence. Before you thought, no, I don't want to be odd man out, I just want to be accepted, I just want to belong, and you thought that the way you can belong is by being one of them. But Magician, King of Swords and Page of Cups saying, no, the way you can be yourself by being you, which is accepting and be comfortable with every talent and creativity and love that you hold, no matter how different it may appear from others. That's what Magician is telling you. Let's get more card on this. Page of Cups. Look at this. 10 of Cups. Oh, Libra, this is such a huge, nice energy, and all this watery energy I'm getting. It's really gonna flush away all your fear. It's really gonna flush away all your inferiority. Page of Cups is showing you, like this revelation and acceptance is showing you that you hold all the cups. your way of doing things gonna bring people together. Whatever way you do it, if you're connecting with this, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever way you think that you do things differently, that you did not wanna bring it to the surface, that's the way we need right now collectively. It's gonna bring people together. People gonna feel that you understand them. Not by cookie cutter way, but your way. Through this Page of Cups, which is your way of doing, unique way of approaching things. King of Swords, 8 of Wands. It's coming to you very, like I said, very strong, like 8 of Wands, everything, all these things hitting you in the heart, and you are feeling it. Lot of reflection, reflecting back to you. Maybe you are seeing it everywhere in your day-to-day life, that how whatever you thought is your inferiority is actually your superiority. It's actually your biggest talent, and it's hitting you hard, and it's coming all angle from you in your life. You are noticing that you are noticing your approach, how different it is and how efficient it is in everything. Maybe how you interact with people, how you do certain things, how you think, how you talk, how you console others, how you give tenderness to others. Everything, every aspect is coming to you very vividly and very visceral. And you're realizing that. Look at this, how the raccoon is looking. You're like almost like shocked. You're like, oh wow, how. And I made it like hidden all these years, that kind of. I think I have not had this kind of nice reading for you for a long time. Emperor, Magician, Emperor, both ruled by fiery Aries. Yes, you are really feeling very powerful, but not in an aggressive way. But more and more you are understanding this, like it's almost like, oh my god, like you're kind of walking on the street, being in your own way, everyday day-to-day life, kind of reflecting back your power, and you feel very empowered by this. You feel that you are now started to feel the heat of this dragon egg that has been there for so long, but now you started to feel the heat of it and getting a taste of what it really holds. Let's get another 3 cards and see. Knight of Swords. So we got King of Swords and then we got Knight of Swords. Action. This is realization. This is now. Momentum is getting. After you feeling the heat of it, after you feeling the potential that you hold, time to act. Act with the mind, with the swords. Oh, time to act. Six of Swords. Oh, now all the swords are coming. You are getting in your element, Libra. You are getting in your element. Six of Swords. Moving with not only masculine, not only Emperor and Magician, but with feminine and child. Like High Priestess and Leo energy, inner child. You are moving with full embodiment of yours. It's like not like just a part of it, not like what people want to buy, but what you want to show them, which is a dragon egg, which combines of all the power, masculine, feminine, and the childlike innocence. This is all movement card we are getting. Six is also, for me, it's a heart chakra. It's not just a movement just for the external movement of action. This movement is guided by heart, guided by inner knowledge, guided by what your heart wants you to do. You are listening to this. What is King of Swords and this Eight of Wands? This reflection of truth, you are listening to it and you are moving towards it. You are following the direction with Eight of Wands, following the direction and moving towards it. But not impulsive way, not like a fiery way, but with a whole embodiment way. Oh my God, Libra. Ooh. Just got chills all over. Let's get on that. Libra. Empress, your card, ruled by Venus. What I said, it's not just embodiment of everything. Emperor, Empress. You feel the heat, now it's time to act like a divine, not like go. You already feel the heat inside, but outside you are calm. You are being true Libra, appreciative of beauty, appreciative of grace, appreciative of diplomacy, because you are moving towards something, because you don't want to spoil anything, because you know this is something which is that you have is rare, and you are going with kindness. You are approaching with that with kindness. You are sharing with people with kindness and generosity. But you also know, don't take that generosity as a bad, like a weak way. No. Don't try to cross Libra. It's gonna be bad, because inside you are Emperor, you are fiery, you are feeling the heat, but you know that how to be masculine and the feminine energy, how to combine this energy together. Oh my God, this is the best reading I feel like I ever had for you guys. Oh Libra, I'm feeling your energy so deep that let's get another layer. There is also sense of humility, humbleness here. Because you realize what you have is quite rare. What you have is pretty, it's asset. But you are not. Your pride is not filling up your action. Your pride is making you more, like generating heat inside, but you are coming up as a humble humility so that you can reach to people. Because pride, if you're too proud, you won't be able to reach to people. In order to reach to people, you need to touch their heart, and with pride you cannot touch people's heart. With compassion, with love, you can touch people's heart, and you understand that. That's why you are coming up with an Empress like Venus. Beauty will touch people's heart. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you are directly looking at, this knight is looking at directly Three of Pentacles, and this is our first pentacle card we got, which is Three of Pentacles, all about here sharing with people, sharing stories, understanding them, and building from that share experience, building, creating. And you are coming up with truth, you're coming up with inner truth that you got from King of Swords. Reflection, that whole environment is reflecting your own talent, and you are like going about it in order to build, not to build your ego or pride, but build within community, within. I feel like you're gonna, it's very philanthropic. I feel like it's gonna be, maybe it's very creative, how you write, how you compose songs, or maybe how we just talk, or maybe if you're in a social work, how we just help people, or any kind of work, or in just to, even if you don't do those kind of work, just how you care for other people, how you relate with other people. It's gonna be based on not only your focus, but focused on you and them. It's a mutual sharing and mutual building, and it's gonna come with this kind of pure honesty and truth and intellect. Oh my god, it's like, I feel like it just, you got everything. The moment you are gonna see that what you have been hiding is your asset, it's not something demonic that you need to hide. Everything it's gonna be that a whole different world gonna open to you, and it's gonna feel very natural to you. Just go along with the ride. This card just jumps out. Hermit. Yeah, you are complete. Like I said, what I said, six number is, for me, it's like a heart chakra. Hermit is all about inner knowledge, and where we get inner knowledge, from our heart, from our center. You are driven by this truth, you are driven by confidence, you are driven by belief in yourself, you are driven by this idea of philanthropy, you are driven by this mutual compassion. Yeah, you are. Let's get another one from Empress. Knight of Cups. Look at this. Oh, this is such a beautiful energy. We got Page of Cups, we got Knight of Cups. Idea, then activation. You are activating the 10 of Cups, bringing people together, acknowledging, banking on your talent. No more hiding, no more inferiority, because you are learning the truth, and you are coming up as a very young energy. It doesn't matter what age, is the energy is very young, optimistic, activated, very agile, at the same time very mature, calm, humble, humility, not filled with pride, but filled with joy of doing things. We got two knights. They are the activated. So you are driven by mind and emotion, intellect and heart. You want to touch people with their feelings, and you also want to navigate through this process with your intellect, so that there is a fine balance. Two knight is here. Oh Libra, this is beautiful. Please hold on to this energy. If you're resonating with this, please hold on to this energy. Don't let it go. I don't think you will be able to, but don't let any other small petty things disturb you right now. This is a big opportunity. Take it. Alright Libra, if you like my energy, please do like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, support this channel in whichever way you can. You can find the details in the description box, and I will see you next time. Okay, take care.